What's going on, y'all? We back with another video, man. Before we do say anything else, all praise to the Most High as always. Um, Today we gonna stay on our Glock trend for a couple more videos. Today we got the problems with carrying one in the chamber. This ain't a Glock trend, but I seen this and I'm simply watching this video to be disobedient and talk smack. Cause excuse you, hey, you mean the problems with carrying? Only thing I don't carry one in the chamber in is rifles. Any pistol, you better believe it ain't got no safety on it. If I'm carrying it, it ain't got no safety on it, and it's one up top. If I pull this motherfucker out and tap the trigger, it's over with. So I don't know what dude talking about, but let's see.
Let's talk about one of the biggest debates in the concealed carry world. Should you carry with one in the chamber?
Yes.
Some say it's dangerous. Others
Who
say
cares?
you're basically carrying a paperweight if you don't.
Exactly.
So who's right? What does chambered mean? First, let's define what we're talking about. Carrying with one in the chamber means your gun is fully loaded and ready to fire. You draw, press the trigger, and the gun goes bang. No extra steps, no slide to rack.
Yep.
Carrying without one in the chamber, that means you'll have to rack the slide to make the gun ready to fire. It sounds easy, but in a real fight, it's anything but.
Exactly.
Many people struggle to manipulate the slide in controlled environments with little to no pressure. Pros of carrying chambered. Let's talk advantages of carrying chambered. 1, it's faster.
Yeah.
2, it's simpler under stress. 3, you can shoot one-handed. What if your hand is injured, holding your child, or fighting off the attacker? And 4, you're less likely to cause a malfunction. Racking the slide under stress often leads to short stroking or riding the slide. That's how you get failures to feed or jams. And finally, this is how the professionals carry. Police, military, instructors, the majority carry with one in the chamber. There's a reason for that. Fears of carrying chambered. But let's be honest, a lot of people are scared of carrying chambered. And that fear, it's understandable. Most of the time it comes down to 4 things. 1, not trusting your holster. 2, not...
It's not fears though. You said problems, gang. You said problems, like cons. Damn the fears. If you scared, go talk to Jesus about that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, if you scared, you shouldn't be told nothing at all, and you should just go. Whatever happened. Run away, stay out of the way. Damn the fears.
Not trusting yourself. 3, not understanding how the gun works.
But he's speaking
and
facts
4,
though. He's speaking
lack
facts.
of training and experience.
Facts.
Now, modern firearms will not fire unless the trigger is pressed, except for one very well-known firearm that will not be named. Most are drop safe. They're mechanically designed to prevent accidental discharges. Many employ designs where the firing pin is not aligned with the cartridge.
Alright, real quick. I'm sorry for pausing it. But everybody asked me this shit, and I'm sick of trying to explain it. So from now on, I'm about to make this into a short and send it to them. Look, this is where the Glock safeties are. This is where the safeties are. Glocks have safeties, nigga. They might not have a visible safety or a clickable safety or whatever. They have 3 different safeties. This is 1, right on the trigger. There's 2. There's number 3. You might not know what they do, but they work. Trust me. I'm telling you.
Primer until you pull the trigger. If your trigger is covered by a proper holster and your finger stays off it, that gun isn't going off. The dummy round challenge. Still nervous? Try this. Unload your carry gun, remove all live ammunition, insert a dummy round, aka snap cap, into your magazine, and insert the mag into your gun. Rack the slide and set the gun ready to fire. Now carry it all day. Bending, sitting, walking, driving, jumping. Live your normal life. At the end of the day, pull the gun out and check. Did it fire? Chances are the gun didn't just go off because you were active. Problems with carrying unchambered. Now, let's talk about the very real problems with carrying unchambered. 1, you might forget to rack the slide. Under stress,
Facts.
people freeze, forget, and fumble.
Yep.
2, you may not have time. An attacker won't wait politely while you prep your gun. Many interactions last less than 5 seconds, and milliseconds can decide who lives or dies. 3, you may not have a free hand. What if you're fending someone off, holding your child, or injured? 4, you may cause a malfunction. Racking improperly under stress can cause a jam or failure to feed. This is made even more likely since stress reduces motor skills. Now your gun is just a paperweight. And finally, if your brain is panicked, your hands are sweaty, and the adrenaline is rushing through your system, adding extra steps is a bad idea. Speed comparison, chambered versus unchambered. Let's do a quick speed test. Draw and fire with a chambered gun.
This varies. This is his training. Y'all don't take too much from this, but you get the concept. It's gonna take longer to pull it out, rack the slide, and then shoot.
Draw, rack the slide, then fire from an unchambered gun.
And think about it, he's doing good. He practices this. For somebody that don't practice every day, think about it, he outside at a range. He probably does this for a living damn near. You don't. You don't. You go to work. You be chilling. You be going to friends. You don't do that. You don't go to the gun range and do this every day. So it's gonna take even longer for you to do it. If I had to say, do what he said with the dummy rounds. If you're gonna carry a gun, bro, and you need to get more comfortable, carry with dummy rounds. Cause if you don't, you might not. You might as well just not carry if you're not gonna carry one in the chamber. I'm sorry. Carry with dummy rounds for however long until you feel comfortable with putting real rounds in there. That's it. Yeah, that's.
I've seen many other people do this test, and they often have a second or more difference. And in a real life or death situation, that delay can mean the difference between winning or losing. Beginner mindset and training. Now, let's talk about the beginner mindset. New shooters often carry unchambered because they're not confident yet, and that's okay for a while, but don't stay there. Train until you're confident. Dry fire at home, get a good holster, understand your gun, practice safe habits. Many new carriers follow the process of carrying empty first to get used to the idea and the weight and their holster. Some don't even insert a magazine. Next, they move to
Or, like I say, my bad for pausing the video, but I'm trying to help y'all too. One thing that I did to get more used to carrying with one in the chamber when I first started carrying pistols and stuff, I had a gun with a safety. So that's the real big difference. I had one in the head, yeah, but I made sure my safety was on. And everybody know if you got a safety on your gun, it ain't going off. But that's what I will say. Most guns have safeties too, so I don't know why the hell.
A fully loaded magazine inserted, but no round in the chamber. Then they eventually graduate to carrying a round in the chamber. Now, just remember that during this process, the firearm isn't serving the purpose of protecting you. So don't get a false sense of protection or overconfidence. You're not just carrying a gun, you're carrying responsibility. And responsibility includes readiness.
I'm
carrying chambered with safety on. Now, some of you carry chambered with a manual safety on, and that's fine if you train with it. A safety adds a layer of protection and complexity. If you forget to disengage it during a stressful draw, you're done. The risks are the same as carrying an empty chamber. You're likely to forget to disengage the safety under stress, and you may have difficulty disengaging it with reduced motor skills. So if your gun has a safety, train with it until it's second nature. If your gun doesn't, just keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Either way, practice like you fight. There's a few exceptions to carrying with one in the chamber and the safety on, and that's for hammer-fired guns like the 1911 that are designed to be carried cocked and locked with the thumb safety on.
Bro, look at all this extra shit. What the fuck is dog?
Guns like the 1911 that are designed to be carried cocked and locked with the thumb safety on. Final thoughts. Carrying with one in the chamber doesn't make you unsafe. Poor training, bad habits, and cheap gear do. 100%. Train until your draw is smooth. Train until your figure knows better. Train until carrying chambered is second nature to you. If you carry unchambered, fine, but understand the risks and work to overcome that hesitation. Because the bad guy won't wait while you chamber around or switch off your safety. If you found value in this video, hit the like button, subscribe to stay updated, and share this to your friend that carries with an empty chamber. Do you carry chambered or unchambered?
Yeah, I tell all my homeboys, if you got a gun and it's not one in the head, you might as well just leave it at home. Like, what you even bringing for? What are you even bringing it for at that point? I don't want you with me if you feel like you're not comfortable with your gun. Don't even come out with me. Like, I have a very strict expectation of the people that I carry with me. If you don't tote guns, period, unless you're a female. Females, what up? Pop your shit, babe. As far as men coming out with me, if you don't carry a gun, You carry a gun, but it's not one in the chamber. If you carry a gun that you don't practice with, or I don't feel like you really know much about guns, you not coming with me. Stay your goofy ass where you at, or I'll meet you where we going. And you not with me, bro. You not. I don't do that at all. My biggest thing is security, bro. And you a damn liability. If you ain't got no gun, you ain't got a gun with one in the head, in my opinion, you a liability. That's why I don't hang out with felons. Cause y'all sorry ass can't even carry a gun, and if you do, you gonna try to throw it on me if we get pulled over, and I'm gonna have to shoot your ass right there, and we both going to jail, and or we both gonna get killed, whatever the case. Anyway, I ain't trying to be no bad influence. Y'all follow the law, do what y'all supposed to do, and all that shit. Eat fruit and carry with one in the head. Practice makes perfect. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying?